I would like to discuss, if that's okay with you, politics in video games. In the current year of our Lord, it seems as though discussion is very much needed to defeat tribalism and this notion that people shouldn't listen to people of other perspectives or political ideologies of the world. I have some thoughts on politics in video games, and this can apply to entertainment and beyond really. I believe politics in video games should be minimal or non-existent if possible. Video games and movies and TV shows should only be used to entertain. That being said, I am also of the opinion that politics can be in entertainment if multiple viewpoints are fairly portrayed and the audience's intelligence is not insulted or exploited. Some of the best media and entertainment have politics in them, but they are implemented in such a way that it is not off-putting, preachy, or extremely biased to one side. Examples include Star Trek, Lord of the Rings to some extent, and Star Wars to name a few. The reason why I have the opinion that minimal to no politics should be in video games especially is because when developers focus on politics, e.g. wokeness or anti-wokeness for example, they tend to focus more on that than gameplay, which diminishes gameplay quality. They're called video games. They are meant to be played, not deliver a lecturing or mid-gameplay with a £70 price tag. On top of that, video games are typically for escapism and entertainment. And why should people pay relatively big bucks to hear political stuff that they can already watch on YouTube for free, X for free, Blue Sky for free, and any other place where politics can be discussed for free? If developers believe politics are necessary for their video game/entertainment product, then they need to implement their politics professionally and non-deceptively. What I mean by these terms is, if developers truly believe their political leanings are infallible, then they should have no trouble portraying their political positions in an honest light and giving the same grace to opposing political ideologies. For instance, if a left-leaning game developer wants to implement transgenderism into their story, then they need to portray that with the honest-to-God positives and negatives that come with transgenderism. And they need to also portray people who oppose transgenderism in a fair way and not just make them one-dimensional villainous caricatures. Another example could be if a right-leaning game developer wanted to make a video game with traditional Christian values, but only implemented their view or denomination of Christianity. There are many different Christian denominations, and so it would be good to add a variety of elements from each denomination, just to show diversity of thought, while still focusing on their viewpoints and denomination. I was watching an interview with an actor from Hollywood a few weeks ago, I think. He was rhetorically asking, why do actors and actresses feel the need to turn half of their audience off with political outbursts? Something along those lines. I agree with the question, but I have my own thoughts. I think that everyone is entitled to their political beliefs, no matter how much I may strongly disagree with them. I think what turns people off from actors and actresses' opinions is when they bash the section of the audience that does not agree with them politically. I am a fan of a few celebrities who I know think very differently from me when it comes to politics, but from what I know, they haven't bashed people or fans who think like me. I think the future of video game development and entertainment will see independent and small businesses taking up a large, if not majority, of market share. Markiplier's movie was more or less an independent thing from what I've heard, and he was quite successful, so that's a huge win for upcoming independent media and a sign that this type of media will get a bigger share of the entertainment market in the future. Additionally, prices are too high and many people don't want to pay to be lectured at whether the product is left, centre or right-leaning. I would hope that this discussion leads to other content creators and even developers viewing video games and entertainment through my perspective. Minimal to no politics or professionally and non-deceptively implemented politics in video games and entertainment. Right, thank you for listening. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Hopefully this is a good conversation starter and I can bring about some great discussion between people with opposing political viewpoints who love video games all the same. I can understand if some people disagree with my perspective, but before you dislike or leave a hate comment, please think about why you disagree with me and write it in the comment section so we can have a discussion. The world heals through communication, not polemics. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this one. If I entertained you, please like, hype, subscribe, comment and share. Much love and blessings to all. God bless you and goodbye.